Hey, what's going on, you all? How are you? It's Pete Olson, the Montana Silver Stacker, and wanted to go live today just to talk a few minutes about OMAD, OMAD, one meal a day, and how I've gotten back on it and results I've seen, and maybe any questions if there's even anyone on or whatever the case may be. It's okay if there's nobody on. I'll save this and put it as a video on my channel, and hopefully it can help some people, and that's always a good thing. So I'm up here in Montana. I did OMAD a year and a half ago, and did a huge transformation, guys. Lost nearly 70 pounds, which was awesome, and did that and got away, even though working out very hard, got away from um, doing the OMAD daily, and add an extra, put back of the 70, an extra 25, 30 pounds. So about 2 weeks ago, um, I said, all right, I'm going to make a decision and I'm going to get back on this. And one of my biggest reasons was I just planned a trip to Cancun in October. 2 weeks in Cancun at a five-star all-inclusive resort. That's going to be a lot of fun. And I said I want to be absolutely shredded for that. I want to be absolutely shredded for that. So um, I said that's what I'm going to do. Except this time, I'm not going to do it just up until Cancun and get shredded for that and go back. It's going to be it's going to be an absolute lifestyle. I'm going to do OMAD for life. And in Cancun, obviously, I'm not going to do it in Cancun. I'm just going to enjoy myself. It's all you can eat, all you can drink, and the second I get back, I'll be on it. So let's talk about a couple points. Why is it important to do it for life? And that's the lesson that I learned. It's because you kind of creep back into your old ways, guys. You creep back into your old ways. You start eating at 11 a.m., then you have a snack at 2 or 3, and you eat at 7 for dinner, and your body, you're not giving your chance the body of your body to burn off that fat. And it's amazing. You'll go back to your old ways essentially, and my body will put on weight. It really will. I'll lose it very quickly and get shredded, but I'll put it on too. It's amazing when you start it again. I've dropped 11 pounds in like the first 2 weeks. It's just nuts. Now, obviously, it's easier. The first part is always easier because, like I said, I've already been through all this. Um, but I understand why, guys. It's real simple. You don't eat all day, and you get those hunger pangs. Midday. I love that because hunger pangs in my stomach. When my stomach's growling, that means my body's eating my fat. I love it. That's just kind of a great signal to me. You don't eat all day, right? Your body's going to use your fat as fuel instead of the cereal that you ate in the morning, or the coffee with the cream and sugar. Black coffee, guys. And I love my coffee with cream sugar better than anybody, better than anybody, right? But no, I've gone to the coffee, black coffee only. Okay, you want to put some stevia in there, 0 calories, that's fine, but no cream, no whipping cream, nothing like that. Um, by the way, I do have my coffee with the cream and sugar during my hour window. So I have my dinner, and then I have my coffee with cream and sugar, all within that 60-minute window. I do not eat outside that 60-minute window. But the gains already, guys, have been incredible. Like I said, 11 pounds in the first 2 weeks. Um, I like OMAD the best, better than 16 and 8, because you're fasting longer. I really think it's the sweet spot, the magic point, if you will, of um, of the intermittent fasting. It's not crazy too long. It's not too short. I think 16 8 is just too short, in my opinion. Um, and you have a reward at the end of the day. So I set up my meal at after my workout, um, anywhere typically about 6:30 to 7, somewhere in there. And when I put the fork in my mouth, right, that first bite, I hit a I hit a stopwatch, and I have 60 minutes, right? 60 minutes to enjoy that meal, you know, have my coffee with cream and sugar, whatever I wish. And I'm not one that, you hear a lot of people just say, one plate. Sometimes it's one plate, but I don't go by that rule. I go by till I am full, right? Last night I had a huge, enormous salad. I bought um, some steak and put steak all over the salad. And then I had some fried chicken, a breast and a leg and a thigh. Um, and I had a couple cookies and my coffee with cream and sugar. So, gosh, I probably ate 2,500 calories, something like that. But that's the beauty of OMAD, right? That's the beauty of one meal a day. You can do that, right? And then you do that, you're full, you go to bed. Here we are at 8:15 in the morning, and I'm already 12 hours into the fast, right? Only about another 10 hours to go. So that's why I like doing it at night, because that's 8 hours of sleep is part of your fasting time. It makes it so much easier as opposed to, if you ate at different times. I just think that's the sweet spot. So, what are some of the questions, some of the things that I do? Since we don't have anyone on here, and that's just fine, guys. Hopefully, people will be able to get benefit. There's no, again, restriction on what I eat. Um, I don't have to eat keto on the meal. There's no just one plate rule. Um, I do keep a restriction on, I do not eat. I do that stopwatch. When I put that first fork in my mouth, that first bite, I have 60 minutes to enjoy. That's plenty of time, guys. 60 minutes, an hour, plenty of time. Plenty of time. I always have, after my coffee, 10, 15 minutes left over typically. I think last night I had like 10 minutes left over. Plenty of time to do that. I don't make any exceptions on that. But I eat whatever I want. It could be something super healthy. It could be something, people that don't deem healthy. It could be a Whopper. But it doesn't matter. I'm doing one meal a day. What are some of the other things? No snacking during the day, guys. Right? I either have coffee, okay, or my sparkling water. I get these at Walmart. Okay, black coffee, sparkling water, and that keeps me, kind of the carbonation in the sparkling water kind of keeps me full. The caffeine kind of keeps the hunger pangs back, if you will, the wolves off the door. And then I love Coke Zero. So occasionally I'll do a Coke Zero, 0 calories, obviously no regular Cokes, but literally 0 calories for 23 hours. Um, my routine in the morning when I get up, I um, get up, use the restroom, and then I weigh every single morning. Um, and that's just routine. I weigh every single day just so I can keep tabs on where I am, and that's definitely the best way to do it, guys. If you weigh once a week, you don't know why you are where you are, but I just do it every morning. And what's funny is typically my highest weight is in the morning, right? And then my lowest weight is, oh gosh, I'll weigh again right before I eat, 12 hours later. And that's obviously my lowest point, because at that point I've been fasting for 23 hours. So you don't have to do it twice a day. Every morning is great. That's a really, really, really good way to do it. Just once a day. Um, and guys, just make it a way of life. No matter where I go or what I do, um, it's once a day. It's once a day. It doesn't matter if there's a graduation or someone's getting married or family reunion or whatever the case may be. You'll eat during that specified time period. Just make it make it a ritual. And that's what you have to do. You just be dogmatic about it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you stay dogmatic about it, right, and just follow to the T, then you'll see massive results. Usually when someone says, hey, I'm not losing weight doing OMAD, they're um, they're eating outside that 1 hour window. There's something there they're doing wrong. They're snacking somewhere during the day. They're doing something wrong. I mean, if I were to take a videotape of someone that says they're not losing weight after 2 weeks of doing OMAD, then um, very simply, I would find something that they're doing incorrectly. Maybe they have cream and sugar in their coffee, or, they're swigging milk during the day or out of the refrigerator, or, you know, they could be having some kind of sugar, or, I'll just have one cracker or something like that. No, there's none of that. As far as exercise goes, guys, the lighter and less exercise you do, the more weight you lose. And I'm a workout nut. I mean, I just did a marathon on Sunday, um, did 26.2 miles, but that is not the best way to lose weight. When you're doing OMAD, all the research that I've done and what I recommend is just I walk very at a gingerly pace, 2.5 to maybe 3 miles an hour. Depends on how I feel. After the marathon yesterday, I think I was walking about 2.3 because my feet and my legs were sore. But very casual pace, and I walk for an hour, just very casually, guys, very, very, very casually, and that really helps. And then I do some push-ups, but no big bodybuilding like I used to do, any of that stuff, and that will support the weight. See, what happens is when you run, like I like to run, but when you run, it kind of really stresses the body, which builds cortisol, which stalls the weight gain. So you just want to walk, guys. And really, honestly, if you compare the two, I've done the two forever. Um, I would rather walk 5 miles than run 5 miles, and I do both. But walking's, in my opinion, so much better for you. You get the same effects, right? It's not hard on the joints and the knees and all the pounding. Yet you go the same distance. And there have been studies on that where people actually, when people are losing weight, they lose a lot more weight walking than they do running, because running really stresses the body. So, not saying that you can't. I'm just telling you what I have found to be the best results. All right, and just stick with it. Have another thing is have an accountability partner, and that's a great thing. And when you get your desired weight, like I did, stay with OMAD. Just stay on it, right? Just stay on it. Don't cheat. Don't start having 2 meals a day. Just stay on it, and you will never ever, go back up to that weight again. So I'm excited on the second journey to really get back down to even further than where I was. By the time October comes for Cancun, for that 2 weeks down there, I'm excited to be as chiseled as I've ever been. I want to go to my pre-collegiate basketball weight, which is great, but that will happen. 6 months, guys. It'll be a lot of fun. So I hope this helps. Maybe all that answer a lot of questions maybe that you guys were thinking or that you weren't sure of. And there's a lot of great channels out there on OMAD. I'm just one of them. There's a lot of great channels, guys. And don't be, when you're hungry, I'll say this: don't be afraid to eat. During that hour. Don't say, "Oh, I can only have one plate." If you're hungry, you're hungry. Eat. I know Blake. Does the videos, and he's often eating 4,000 calories, 5,000 calories in a sitting. It just proves the power of OMAD, 1 meal a day. It gives you that freedom to eat until, you're full. You feel satiated, which is a great thing. All right. God bless you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I hope this helped. And if you guys so kindly would, I've got a Patreon account down there. If you could click on that and donate to that to help me spread the word. of OMAD and helping others on their journey to their weight loss. God bless you guys, and talk to you real soon. Bye bye.